Good evening, everyone. My name is Patrick Brown, and I'm running for the office of SGA Executive President. I'd like to thank everyone who came out tonight, the excellent student media organizations who are covering this event, and of course the student body who's watching these speeches. I've had the pleasure of meeting many of my fellow students in my 3 years at Elon, but for those of you who have not yet met, I'd like to take a minute to tell you a bit about myself. I'm a junior from just outside of Richmond, Virginia, double majoring in economics and political science, and I'm a business fellow as well. I've had the honor to serve on SGA for 2 years as the class 2014 senator during my sophomore year, and as the class 2014 treasurer right now during my junior year. In addition, I've had the ability to serve as the chief of staff to the current executive president, giving me insight into the daily requirements and job title and role of the executive president. I believe that this combination of experience, both on the Senate and in working with the executive president, qualifies me to be a candidate for the office of SGA president. Now, there are many things that candidates often promise when they're running for office, and I'm not going to promise a lot of things that I may not be able to achieve. I will promise what I know I can achieve, and that is 2 simple things. I will communicate with the student body to the best of my ability, and the SGA will strive to listen to you as best we can and better than we ever have before. Now, these aren't lofty goals, but I think with a little bit of hard work, there are things we can achieve. In terms of listening to this, or communicating with the student body, first off, I'd like to improve the SGA website. Right now it's outdated and could use an overhaul, which would provide additional information to the student body. In addition, I'd like to have the SGA secretary post the minutes of every meeting to the website so the student body is aware of what's being debated and discussed each week. In addition, the SGA executive officers are required to hold weekly office hours, and I would like to have some of those, perhaps once a month, held downstairs in Mosley or other points around campus. This would give students the opportunity to meet and be introduced to current executives, officers of SGA, and to voice their concerns to them. Finally, I would like to work with the global program to see if it would be possible for incoming freshman students who are enrolled in global classes to attend SGA meetings as part of that class. As this program progresses, we would continue to build and grow our base of students who have a working knowledge of not only the representatives on SGA, but what SGA is there to do. In terms of listening to the students, I believe there are a few other things SGA can accomplish. First off, I would have an open door policy at all times for all students who wish to talk to me about any issues they have. In addition, I would try to meet with the organization presidents of all of the organizations at Elon at some point over the year. I would encourage the organizational council representatives on the SGA to attend at least one meeting of each organization they represent, and also to hold a once a semester forum with the executive officers of those clubs and organizations they represent to learn about the ideas and concerns they have. Finally, we need to remember that SGA's door is always open, and we ask all students to bring any ideas, concerns, or issues they have forwards to us so that we can discuss them and work to improve our university. The main thing I can promise is that I will represent you, the students of Elon, to the best of my ability. I will listen to you and your ideas. I will dedicate myself to advancing your interest to both the Senate, the administration, and to the senior staff. I will serve as president with responsibility and integrity, and I will strive to be as effective and beneficial president as possible. I'd like to thank you all for having the opportunity to run for SGA president. I'd like to wish Scott, my opponent, and everyone else who's running for office the best of luck, and I hope that you'll vote for me, Patrick Brown, or as it says in the ballot, David Brown, on February 19th and 20th. Thank you very much.